In January 1848, a shimmer in the American River caught James Marshall's eye at Sutter's Mill in California. This glint would ignite a fever that swept the nation and beyond. The California gold rush was about to begin, transforming the landscape, economy, and very fabric of society. Thousands, driven by dreams of wealth, would soon embark on a journey that promised riches but guaranteed hardship. In 1848, gold was discovered by James Marshall at Sutter's Mill in Coloma, California. This moment, seemingly insignificant at first, would change the course of American history. Word of the discovery spread slowly at first, as if the wind itself carried the secret whispers from one eager ear to another. By 1849, the whispers had become a roar heard across the nation and beyond seas. Newspapers heralded the discovery of gold, painting California as a land brimming with golden opportunities. This marked the beginning of a mass migration unparalleled in American history, as thousands were gripped by gold fever, all racing to claim their fortune in a distant land they had never seen. The journey to California in 1849 was a formidable trial, testing the limits of human endurance. Fortune seekers known as 49ers embarked from all corners of the globe. Some traveled by sea, braving the treacherous waters around Cape Horn or risking the fever-ridden jungles of the Isthmus of Panama. Others took the overland routes, facing the desolate expanse of the Great Plains and the perilous peaks of the Sierra Nevada. Each route was fraught with danger, from disease to banditry, yet the dream of gold drove them onward. The trek forged a shared identity among the disparate groups, united by their common goal and the hardships they endured. Their arrival in California marked the end of one journey and the beginning of another, far different from anything they had imagined. Upon arriving, the 49ers found the mining camps to be chaotic tapestries of hope, greed, and desperation. Tents and makeshift shacks sprawled across the landscape, housing men from all walks of life. Days were long, back-breaking under the relentless sun, as miners sifted through river silt or dug into the earth, chasing veins of gold. Nights brought brief respite, but were often filled with the sounds of revelry, as fortunes won and lost at the gambling tables echoed the uncertainty of the diggings. Despite the harsh conditions, a sense of camaraderie developed among some miners, bound together by the shared dream that next time, the earth would yield its riches to them. The gold rush brought catastrophic changes to California's indigenous populations. As miners flooded into the region, traditional hunting and fishing grounds were destroyed, disrupting indigenous ways of life. Many communities were forcibly removed from their lands, while others suffered from diseases brought by the newcomers. The environmental damage caused by mining operations further strained resources, leading to starvation and conflict. Despite these challenges, some indigenous people found ways to adapt, working as guides or selling goods to miners. Yet, the legacy of the gold rush for these communities was marked by loss of land, culture, and countless lives. This period stands as a stark reminder of the cost of progress on those who first called California home. As the population of the mining areas swelled, the absence of established law became glaringly apparent. The rapid influx of people from around the world, each with their own customs and notions of justice, created a volatile mix. In response, miners' meetings were convened to draft codes of conduct and resolve disputes. These gatherings laid the groundwork for local governance, emphasizing a form of direct democracy. However, in areas where the authority of these meetings was contested, vigilante justice filled the vacuum. Lynching and duels became grim methods of enforcing order. Over time, these early and often brutal efforts at self-governance laid the foundation for more formal legal systems, but at a high cost to the community's sense of morality and justice. The gold rush catalyzed a frenzied economic boom that reshaped California's economy. San Francisco transformed from a small town to a booming city almost overnight, as businesses sprouted to cater to the needs of miners. This economic expansion wasn't confined to California. It stimulated global trade, with ships arriving from as far as China and Europe. Yet, as easily as wealth was made, it was lost. By the mid-1850s, the easy-to-reach gold dwindled, leaving many miners bankrupt. The once bustling mining towns turned into ghost towns. Despite this bust, the infrastructure and wealth generated during the boom laid the groundwork for California's future growth, establishing it as a pivotal state in the American economy. The California Gold Rush was a phenomenon that resonated far beyond the American West, influencing global patterns of migration and trade. News of gold in California spread worldwide, drawing tens of thousands from Latin America, Europe, Australia, and China. This unprecedented movement of people not only diversified California's population, but also fostered a global exchange of cultures, ideas, and technologies. Moreover, the demand for supplies to support the gold rush stimulated industries across the globe, from manufacturing in the eastern United States to agriculture in Chile and Australia. The influx of gold into the global economy also had lasting effects, contributing to economic growth and expanding international trade networks. The gold rush thus played a key role in shaping the modern world economy, making it a pivotal event in global history. The legacy of the California Gold Rush extends far beyond the abandoned mines and ghost towns it left in its wake. It accelerated California's admission into the Union in 1850, underscoring its significance to the nation's destiny. The demographic shifts it caused transformed California into a melting pot of cultures, which remains one of its defining characteristics. Economically, the gold rush established the foundations for California to become an economic powerhouse, pivotal in technology, agriculture, and entertainment. Environmentally and socially, however, the gold rush left scars that serve as reminders of its cost to indigenous populations and the natural landscape. Today, the gold rush is remembered not just for the wealth it generated, but for the indelible marks it left on California's identity and the American dream itself, symbolizing both the potential for sudden wealth and the perils of rapid change.